My name is Alfred Hill. I'm from Delhart, Texas.
Okay, so you're local to the Panhandle.
Right, yeah,
Very nice. Okay, Alfred, you're moving out tomorrow, is that correct?
yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited and kind of scared, a little scared. I don't know. It's gonna be different.
Definitely. So, how long have you been here at Transformation Park?
I've been here since shortly after they opened.
And how long have you had a cabin?
Uh, it's going on a year.
Okay. Did you immediately get a cabin when you came in here?
No, I was staying down here in safe space for a little while, and then they finally gave me a cabin.
Okay, very nice. So, what initially brought you to Transformation Park?
Uh, Back in Delhart where we lived, they didn't have any homeless shelters over there except for one, but it was a small rinky-dink shelter, and I had to come all the way over here to Amarillo to get into a bigger homeless shelter.
So, you had to come to the big city for some better
Right,
resources for what you
right,
needed?
yeah.
Okay. So, at the time, how long had you been homeless?
Since I've been here in Amarillo, it's been 4 years.
4 years of homelessness. And was that the first time you had been homeless?
Uh, Pretty much, yes.
And what caused that?
Uh, I had a back injury, and plus I have mental health issues that I'm dealing with that I'm seeing a doctor for.
Okay, good. So while you were here at Transformation Park, was that kind of what you were doing, like trying to get the medical help that you needed?
Yes, I finally got my disability going through, and I'm waiting for the money to come through and all that good stuff.
Okay, great. So while you were waiting on that, you were able to just have like a place to stay, some
Right,
stability, get your own
right,
meals.
off
Okay.
the street.
Yeah,
That's the main problem.
that's right. So, you said you grew up in Dalhart,
Right,
and you were in Dalhart really up until you came here to
right.
Transformation Park. Okay. What was it like growing up in Dalhart? What was your family kind of like?
It was all right. It wasn't too bad. I played a lot of sports in school and did a lot of construction work. And then after that, found out I had to come to Amarillo anyway, so I decided to relocate over here.
Okay. What kind of sports did you play?
I played everything: football, basketball, baseball, track and field. I played everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, when did your injury happen that eventually led to your being
Uh,
unhoused?
it happened while I was doing construction work, and shortly after that, I knew I had to come to Amarillo to see a specialist or some field in that direction because my lower back still giving me problems. I still need to see a specialist, a nerve specialist. Hopefully, he can fix it for me.
Okay, great. So, when you were unhoused, but before you were at Transformation Park, where were you sleeping at night?
I was sleeping out there at the Civic Center downtown. Me and a few friends, we all stayed together.
And where did you stay? Like in a tent or a house or
Well,
what?
it was summertime and we didn't need a tent. We just needed a sleeping bag, and that did the job while we were there.
And that was just like in the parking lot or
It was around the corner, around the Civic Center area, not too far away.
okay. So, when you were sleeping out by the Civic Center, what did y'all have to do to make sure that you found food or that you found water?
We tried to make sure that we'd get into some kind of work to where we would do like day labor and earn enough money for food and drinks after we got home from work.
Okay, so you were actively working while you were
We
living
were,
outside.
we were trying to stay employed, yes.
Oh wow, that sounds really difficult. What was that like trying to like keep a job while not having housing?
It's difficult, very difficult. We did our best.
Man, that's wild. So did y'all have to, were you doing construction at the time with the day labor or just different kinds
Yeah,
of
we were
things?
doing all kinds of different work.
Okay. So when you have a job, I'm assuming you have to like kind of stay well groomed and showered. What did y'all
Right.
do to try to stay presentable for work when you didn't have a home?
Yeah, we did our best. We we had the resource center
Mhm.
downtown. We used to do our laundry and everything there, shower, and they fed us lunch, and we did all that for a while it was there. Now they're building a new one across the street here, so that's going to be nice.
Yeah, that'll just be right next door.
Right.
Hopefully easier for people to
Right.
get access. And
But it's going to be kind of difficult for me because I'm going to be way on the other side of town, so I don't know how it's going to work out yet.
do you have like a laundry unit and everything in your new place?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I'll check it out tomorrow when I get there.
Okay, so all very new things, but
Right.
exciting that you'll
Right.
have a place and
Yeah.
one step closer to where you want to be.
Right.
So, in the long run, are you trying to get a new job, reconnect with family? What's like your next step once you get into your housing?
I've got to figure out what's wrong with my body 1st,
Mhm.
see what the specialist says, and what kind of work I can be employed in without overdoing my body
Mhm.
to where I'll be in more pain than what I already am. So I just got to take it one step at a time.
That's right. And huge step tomorrow. So,
Right, yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank
That'll
you.
be amazing. Before we finish up, is there anything, or if there was one thing you could tell to kind of like the general public um, about people who have lost their housing that they might not know or might not understand, like what would you say to them to try to help them understand what it's like or what it actually looks like?
It's no fun. It's not an easy road out there. Once you become homeless, it's pretty difficult. You have to struggle and try to make things the best that you can. That's about all I've got.
Yeah. And it can happen without addiction or drugs
It can happen right off the get-go.
right.
You never know when the bottom's going to fall out.
Exactly. We say like everyone is 1 or 2 paychecks away from homelessness
Right.
with a crisis involved,
Right.
like a medical thing
Oh yeah.
that came up like yours.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah.
If you're not earning and making a good living, it's hard to live. You gotta stick it out.
That's right. Well, amazing job on sticking it out and getting the help that you need. And thanks for chatting with us today and
All right. No
sharing
problem.
your story with us.